Knicks fans, what's going on? What's good, man? This is Knicks Real Talk, man. It's your man Divine. Just hollering at you guys about the first quarter of the Knicks season in review, talking all things Knicks in the first quarter of the season. Right now we looking at 8-11 for the season. Not bad. We in a good place right now. We still in the ACs early in the season, but we there, man. 8-11. Tom Thibodeau got the team playing pretty good. Ups and downs, wins and losses that happens. But for the most part, I'm excited about the way things are moving and progressing with the team. We looking good. We have our ups and downs, bad night, good night for the most part. I think we pretty much consistent with the way we playing. There's always room for improvement. So we're gonna get into it, man. Nick's Real Talk. It's your boy Divine, man. So just a perspective from what I see about the season so far and things of that nature. And like I said, right now, we 8-11. Team is competing. They playing. They trying. They doing what they need to do. For individual performers, man, Julius Randle, R.J. Barrett, I'm having a real good season. Their numbers speak for themselves. And I'm really happy about that as well. And also, even Mitchell Robinson, the progression he has took from last year to this year, less fouling, anchor in the middle of that defense, making it hard for team to come in there and just score easy buckets. And so I'm pretty excited about that. With the additions that we have, with all the young guys, the rookies, the free agents that we brought in. Tom Thibodeau got them competing, man. That's all you can ask for in a long season like this year. It's been pretty rough the first half with the injuries and one of the toughest schedules in the league, as you can see, playing 3 games or 4 nights, 4 games and 6 nights. So it's not an easy thing, man. No excuse, but that's the way the NBA rolls. But I'm still excited about the outcome, and it's a long journey, long season. Like I said, 8 games. I'll take that. With one of the roughest schedules in the NBA, and we still competing, and that's good, man. So let's keep this thing rolling. We our defense and so far in the first quarter of the year, it's been pretty good. We one of the better teams defensively in the league. It's hard to come in there and just score on us. And but every night we're not going to stop everybody because this is the NBA and we got teams that got superior talent. But Tom Temple got our boys playing hard. They're assertive. They fighting. They competing. And that's what you need from a Knicks team like the one we have, man. So not like we got major superstar there, but we got a little enough talent just to keep us in games with our defense, and that's good. Like I said, Julius Randle having an all-star type of season. Even RJ, he having a good season compared to last year. Numbers went up from 14 to 17 points. The rebounds are starting to elevate. He's getting comfortable with what he's doing. He had a slump in the beginning of the season, but he came out of it in the last 8 to 9 games. He's shooting, scoring 19 points a game. Free throw percentage is up, field goal percentage is up, 3-point percentage is up over the last 9 games. So that's encouraging to see. And like I said, you got to give a big shout out to the rookies that came in. Emmanuel Quickly out of Kentucky, SEC Player of the Year. You know, I know he's doing well. I know the Knicks excited about him. To me, was a steal of the draft. So we got him, Obi Toppin, who I'm excited about. First quarter of the season been pretty rough because he had an injury coming into this. At the beginning of the regular season, so he had to sit out a while and just sit back and observe and acknowledge the game from the bench, learning from the coaches. And so that's not a bad thing. It's a plus because that's development as well. But I like his makeup. I like his game. I like his physical attributes. And I think as he get more acclimated to his playing time, getting more comfortable coming off the injury, I think we're going to see some good things for him. Kevin Knox, excited about the progression he made. Playing a little bit more harder on the defense. 3-point balls looking pretty good, especially from the corner. I don't know as time go on. Hopefully, Ted's gonna get him into more things to run for him and give him a couple chances to give him some plays and see what he can do. But I'm excited about Kevin Knox's progression because I think he's moving in the right direction. So like Frank injury, it's hard to, put a stamp on that because he's been injured, so, but coming out of last year under Mike Miller, Frank was shooting the pre-ball pretty good. The defense is always his defense, whether he's gonna be here or not. But I'm a Frank fan. I hope he get his playing time. I think he could really help this team defensively. And if you keep the three ball the way he's shooting it right now, that's your 3 and D. And that's what we're looking for in a guy like Frank. So right now, man, the Knicks is we playing good. The Bullets of the world, the Burks of the world. What I mean, the Noels and all them. They're giving us what they can give us. What I mean. So that got us at 8-11 for the beginning of the season, first quarter wise. So I'm really, really happy about that. And I think we projected to go. I'm not projected, but we headed in the right direction. I think Thibodeau and the coaching staff got the brothers playing hard. They got coming out there every night. I'm trying to compete. You win some, you use some. Like I said, man. And this is the NBA. You got some good teams out there. But for us to be in the 8th seed this early in the season, winning 8 games out of 11, I'll take that under all these conditions. You know what I mean? Players coming in, players coming out. It's the NBA that happens. A lot of teams go through the same thing the Knicks are going through. So there's no excuses, but that's part of the game. Injuries and things of that nature, tough schedules, traveling. It's part of this, part of the NBA, but it's not an excuse. So, but right now, I think we're doing fine. I think it's going to be awesome as we continue to progress through the season. I know that, trading deadline coming up, so there's a lot of trade chat out there. But I know this is not something set in stone, so we're gonna be making moves as well. And like I said, this first quarter of the season, 8-11, and we'll take it. You know what I mean? So we got to be happy with what we see out there compared to the prior last 7 years or whatever. We've been losing. And so it was good to see the Knicks finally trying to win some games, stay competitive, hopefully give us a shot to make it to the playoffs. 72-game season. We won 8 in the first quarter of the season. We won 8 in the second quarter, 8 in the third quarter, 8 in the fourth quarter. That's 32 wins. At the 72-game season, you never know. You're talking about 8, buying at the 10th. So you never know, man. So I hope we keep this thing rolling. I'm excited about it, man. I just wanted to give you guys a little short video content on me from my perspective pertaining to our Knicks team, man. And we got to keep this thing moving, man. I think we headed in the right direction for sure. And I just think that the organization did a good job of putting us in this situation. Good draft picks. We got capital there to spend when we need it on free agents if need be. So I think things are looking up in New York, man. It's been a long time for us as Knicks fans, but we stay, stay devoted, stay determined. You know what I mean? And patience is a virtue, man. So we got to keep this thing moving. I just want to throw this short video out there for Knicks Real Talk from my perspective. Me, Divine, letting you guys know that it's from a fan for the fans. You know what I mean? But I try to keep it real, keep the dialogue true. No propaganda, no hyperbole, man. Just facts. You know what I mean? That's what we do here, man. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, man. Subscribe to it and just, follow me at Knicks Real Talk. I also want to give a big shout out to all my brothers and sisters down there on the NBK fam, Sim. Nothing but Knicks, man. We be down there shooting dialogue and content, talking nothing but Knicks, man. It's a beautiful thing down there. So I just want to give a shout out to Sim and all the brothers and sisters on the panel, all the people in the chat down at NBK, man. Big up to y'all. But man, like I said, man, Knicks Real Talking, man. We in here hoping Knicks continue the second quarter of the season, get 8 more wins or more, and keep ourselves in that good position, man, to try to fight for the playoff spot while we still building our team up and building up our assets and things of that nature, man. So listen, man, it was all good, man. Nice chatting with you guys. And I just wanted to give you a little content on the night where the Knicks is not playing, going into the second quarter of the season. We got Cleveland and all them coming up, man, and the Clippers in Chicago the next 4 games. So let's see what we could do out there, man. But stay positive, stay focused, take care of yourselves out there, man. Stay COVID free, take care of yourself. This is Knicks Real Talk, man. It's your boy Divine. I'm signing off. One love, peace.